Good morning. Happy Sunday. I'm actually home from Florida now. Yay. So excited to be home. So excited. It was so hot in Florida. Good morning to everyone. Today, I want to talk about birthdays. Now, we having coffee. A beautiful mug. I love mugs. So when we do morning coffee, you'll see, I'll have a different mug every day. Um, my Nisha is not here. I don't know what's going on with Nisha, honey, but she is living it up. So we're going to talk a little bit before I go to Zumba. I go to Zumba on Sundays when I can. Shout out to my Zumba instructor. All right, so I want to talk about birthdays. So I ran across this post video, and it was talking about how she was talking about how the person she was in a relationship with. Oh, I have my Barbie shirt on. Um, how she was in a relationship with someone, and they've been together 5 years, and he did not remember her birthday. Now I'm gonna tell you, for me, that's a problem because we can't just celebrate, you know, me celebrating you and remember all your important dates and stuff like that when where I'm trying to fix the sound because Nisha's not here, she's asleep. Um, so when you're in a relationship with someone and I celebrate all your important dates and remember everything. And I know as women we do that. We do remember. But let me tell you something. 5 years into a relationship and the gentleman does not remember your birthday, what is that saying? How does that make you feel? Because for me, I'm gonna tell you right now, and I know I'm married. Of course, my husband knows my birthday, but just for some chance he forgot my birthday or couldn't tell me the date of my birthday, let me take a sip. Because now we have a problem. We have a problem because it's nothing like it's so important that the person that you love remember all the special dates that comes with you because you would remember theirs. How would you feel if the person you love the most, or almost the most, or you have feelings with, you're intimate with, you do things with? We are going 5 years into a relationship. I'm going to glare off my glasses. Okay. Morning, me. We have 5 years into a relationship. You mean to tell me you can't remember my birthday? 5 years. And I'm going to tell you this. I think when you with somebody for 5 years and they don't remember your birthday, they give zero F's about you. I'm so sorry. This is my opinion. You could think otherwise. You could think, oh, life got in the way, or, there's so many things going on. Okay, if you forget the day it's coming up and you forget to get a gift, that's something different. But if you cannot physically tell me the date of my birthday, that is a strong, strong problem with that. That's not cool. Like, who does that? Somebody who don't care about you. This is just my opinion. Y'all could think otherwise. I'm just saying this is how I'm feeling. But I'm gonna tell you right now, even the most important people. Now I'm gonna tell you this. Okay. So I will wish people happy birthday a lot. Like I will send a happy birthday text. But I would notice on my birthday, I wouldn't get these texts back. So, okay. So then I stopped texting. That might you might want to call me petty patty for that, but do you? But I just felt like when you love somebody, you care somebody, you don't even have to buy them a gift. It's just recognizing the fact that this person you care about and you thought about, just a thought. The thought of this person knowing your birthday. Now we all don't always have money for a gift, but let's be honest, a card at the dollar store was well, it was $1, but now it's 125. We can afford it, So it's just that the person that you love and okay, so they were in a relationship, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend. 5 years. First of all, 5 years, let's just stop right there because 5 years. No, we're not doing this. First of all, we should be making plans for the next step because I don't believe in being with nobody more than 3 years. Do not invest in nobody 3 years because why would they marry you if you've given them everything that they need without even marrying you? Don't invest with the person. This is my opinion. You can have your own. You can feel the way you want to feel. I'm just telling you how I feel. I don't believe in giving nobody 5 years in a relationship. Where are we going? What's our next step? Unless we come to some type of conclusion, is something right there? Some type of conclusion that, we don't want marriage, and we come to some type of agreement that we don't want marriage, that's fine. But let's go back to um, you remembering my birthday. See, that's a problem. That's a serious problem when you don't remember somebody's birthday when you're in a relationship. I think so. Some people might think birthdays are not a big deal. Um, I kind of do. I like to celebrate though. I like holidays and decorating and especially now I got grandkids, got two angels. Um, so I like, the decorating, the family thing and all that. But if you're a person who be like, I don't celebrate holidays, I don't celebrate birthdays, you don't have to celebrate me. But I'm gonna need you to tell me the date. And then on that morning, just say happy birthday, because we're in a relationship. You cannot just, you know, be like, oh, I love this person. This is my night, my day, my apple of my eye, my sunshine, you know, the butter to my grits. Like you can't say that and then be like, I can't remember your birthday. That's a whole issue that needs to be addressed. Give me 1 second. I don't, I don't know how to pause this, so y'all gonna have to wait a minute. Be right back. My apologies. See what happens when Nisha not here? This is her fault. We're gonna discuss that with her when she come back to work on Tuesday night. So forgive me, I'm just getting home. Doorbell. But like I said, tell me how you feel about birthdays because I just feel like if you with someone and you love someone that they should remember your birthday. Now let me tell you, me and my husband we were talking about this. I should say my husband and I, but whatever, it's Sunday morning. So we were talking about this and he was like, well, life gets in the way. And then if he be like, well, what's the date? And you're going to be mad about that. And da 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 da. I said, that don't make sense. That makes no sense. It makes no sense because he wouldn't dare sit up here and say he don't remember my birthday because the flood going to come in, son. And it's going to be, it's going to be tight around this house. I don't remember my birthday. I just think that when you're in a relationship with somebody that's the one thing you should know. That's one of the most important things, I think. Just let me know how you feel because I just think it's so important to remember somebody's birthday. And maybe because I love parties and I love birthdays and I love doing stuff. Um, the holidays, to me, birthdays are like holidays. You know, it's like, celebrate. It's like celebrating the person you love, the day they was born. This person is here for you. Yes, I drink coffee with a straw. But I think it's important. And to me, honestly, if you don't remember my birthday and we've been together 5 years, you don't care about me. Why are you here? What is your purpose? Now we're going to the next. Because dude was like, your birthday the same day as mine. No, the fuck is not. No, it's not. Who told you that? That's your answer. That's your get out. To me, that makes it 10 times worse. I'd rather you say, babe, I'm so sorry, but I forgot the day of your birthday, the date of your birthday. And I know I'm gonna be in the doghouse, but I'm ready to take that hit. And then I have the date. So this won't happen again. You're still going to be angry, but I don't think you're going to be as angry because you're addressing it and you're having a conversation. But dude was just like, it's the same day as mine. That was it. That was it. And then he snatches the camera and it went it went away. Like the camera went off or whatever. And he's probably upset, but you can be upset all you want. I just think it's so important to remember birthdays, especially when you're in a relationship. You remember when you want me to take my clothes off. So why can't you remember the day to celebrate me, to take me out to dinner, or just buy me a card, or if you don't have no money, it's just being recognized. I think that's the best way to put it. Like you just want to be recognized by the person you love, and maybe I'm just petty patty at this point because I'm gonna tell you this. I just think that celebrating birthdays is everything to me. I mean, I don't know how you feel, like I said, but I just think that when you love someone, and it's not like forgetting the kid's birthday. You're not going to forget your child's birthday. You're not going to forget, you know, your mom, your dad. These are important people. I feel like if they don't remember your birthday, you're not important. Uh, that's how I'm feeling. Well, I'm not wrong. This is how I feel. I'm not going to change how I feel for nobody. So, like, you don't remember my birthday, then I'm not important to you, and it's all good. Mm. So, do you know when your birthday comes, you're not getting nothing. You're not getting a happy birthday. You're getting the same old, same old. Don't come downstairs. You're not getting no balloons. You're not getting no dinner. You're not getting none of that. What are you getting? Nothing. Nothing at all. Let's see. Mm, no, nothing. I wonder how Nisha feels. Hmm. If someone important in her life. And remember, we're not just talking about anybody. We're talking about a person you're committed to in a relationship with. And I know I keep saying this over and over again, but it really pissed me off. And maybe because I love holidays and birthday, I always call myself a holiday. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a holiday. Family, you don't get to see me. I'm not that person that you see cookouts and all that. You're not gonna see me. I'm so sorry. I'm just not that girl. Um, I believe in distance, and I don't believe in oversharing and people being in your face. Because to me, when you get all that people in the house and come decorate and family night or whatever you want to call it. It's too much. I can't. That's how the gossiping starts, the bickering, and too much. Everybody should be working and grinding, period. But back to the topic. So let's just jump off of birthdays. And I was in my feelings about that. I really am. Because I feel like when you love somebody, they should remember your birthday. So that person will be in the doghouse forever, forever, ever. Anyway, with me. I make that very clear with me. So let's talk about Master Mercedes, my baby. This is my baby. So, yes, I know I talked about this the other day when I was in Orlando and the trilogy of how the books go. But I really would like to know how you feel about Master, and do you see yourself with a master, or have you been with a master or madam, for men who like to, you know? So just let me know. And I think this is really good. And the next book after this is the crossover where if you read My Girls, let's jump into My Girls. My Girls first, okay? Ooh, with the camera, see? Nisha not here. Let's just blame everything on Nisha. Damn it, Nisha. My Girls, right? Once you read this, you'll understand the person that made her the way she is this gentleman right here, okay? Which leads to the next book, which is called The Crossover. Master and Mercedes welcomes Ebony, which is the lead character in here. Books are small, but they get thicker as you go along. And I don't want to hear everybody say, oh, it's small. It's small because it's a reason. It's to bring you in, help you to understand. And then now you get to know all the characters, everybody, what they're doing, where they're from. This person right here, eventually, his book is coming out, and you'll get to know why he is the way he is. He's a nasty bastard. Do you hear what I say? But he fine. He fine though. But anyway, but don't look at that because don't look at that. Just read it and tell me who you think is it Mercedes' fault? Is it Master's fault? Because she let him do this. She let him. Let me get a small sip. Hmm I got lip gloss, so it's like holding on to the straw. She let him do the things to her. So at the end of the day, you have to figure out who's at fault. Is it Master or Mercedes? You know. But yeah. So let me know what you think, and hopefully, depends. I'm hoping Valentine's Day of 2026 we'll have Master Mercedes welcome Ebony. So I need your feedback. If you don't like it, if you do like it, I don't care. Just put what you put. I don't give a crap about negative comments. I don't care. I just want the comment. Now, so this is available at Amazon. September the 1st, this will be available. It should have been available a couple weeks ago, but it's a delay. So this will be available Target, Books a Million, Barnes and Noble, Google Books, Thrifty Books. Now tell me why I won't be at Mahogany Books, but that's another topic for another day. Anyway, so okay, I have to get ready to go to Zumba and harass my husband for a little bit before I go. Have a good day. Happy Sunday. Enjoy your day. Get plenty of rest. I'm home, but I'm only home for a week and then I'll be gone again. I'll be in Virginia. So hopefully I'll record live there. Nisha's coming, hopefully, because she's been ducking me because it's summertime and she in college, living her best life now. She probably somewhere asleep. She'll call and wake her up. We'll let her sleep. Anyway, have a good day.